$1 million to start a forestry challenge might look something like this, but we're not starting here. We're starting here. This is what most people skip past because it doesn't look like much, and honestly, it isn't. But if you're doing a no-loan start, or if you just want to grind it out the hard way, here's what you're working with. A few cheap decorations, some more manual pieces, if you're bringing water around, you're mowing some grass or mulching. Now if you're getting into trailers, these and the truck will all be more than the $1,000 to start, but these should be some quick upgrades. And this little rusty baby is a fun one to blast around at 120 kilometers an hour. In terms of cutting trees down, your two main options to start will be the axe. Chop chop. And the chainsaw. You know, the axe is slow, it's painful, but it drops trees. You can cut them up pretty fast. Now the main issue though, or where you need this chainsaw, is for delimbing. As you can see here, we just zip along it and it'll take all those branches off, so it's worth more. Key piece to upgrade off the bat. Chicken coop's an easy passive income. Just toss in some food, forget about them for a while, get some eggs. Still fairly inexpensive. Also have bees, little bench, got the tent, some water options like the well, an old shed here. Probably need a small trailer, garden cart or something to haul along those logs, but otherwise not glamorous. So the whole point of this tier is survival. Could you make money like this? Yeah. Would it take forever? Also, yeah. Now let's make our way over to the 100K start. Maybe I'll walk. $100,000 range. Now this is where forestry actually starts to feel like a real business. You've got a real tractor now. Something with enough horsepower to actually pull a loaded log trailer without crying. You know, a front loader or a grapple, so you're not manually lifting every single log like a crazy person. You'll also have some extra money to invest into some other production chains, like the industrial sawmill, the firewood processor, or some wood log storage. Sheep are your side hustle here. They're low maintenance, they produce wool, and the wool sells for decent money while your forestry operation does the heavy lifting. You may even be able to afford a small home. This is the tier where you stop surviving and start building. Now most people are playing forestry casually. Somewhere along in this range, you could stay here and still have a great time. Now it's time to move on to the $1 million section. I think I'll just walk again. And there it is. If you bought every single one of these, it would be over $1 million. I'm just trying to give you a few ideas on what you can get into if you're starting with close to $1 million. You got full-size harvesters that cut, delimb, and buck in one motion. A heavy forwarder to haul everything out. We're not hand carrying anything. We're not even touching the logs. Massive sawmill operation available as well. Planks, lumber, firewood, all running at scale. The small industrial sawmill from the 100K tier looks like a toy next to this. The carpentry shop takes your planks and turns them into furniture. That's your highest margin product in the entire forestry chain. This is where the real money is. And you're not living in a tent anymore. Barndominium. Full property, actual infrastructure. This isn't a place to camp in the woods. This is an operation. Could someone actually build all this from nothing? From a tent and an axe? This is where I'm starting. The dark forest, an axe, a tent, a manual cart, $0, no loans, no leases. The goal is to get from here to here. 5 in-game years, 12 episodes. Axe to Empire, episode 1 next Tuesday.